Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds
nonsense.
like nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's
nonsense.
gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
no.
Sounds like
It's
nonsense.
nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
Hey, this is Russ Rankin. You're listening to Sounds Like Nonsense.
The richest 1% of this country owns half our country's wealth, $5 trillion. You got 90% of the American public out there with little or no net worth. We make the rules, pal. The news, war, peace, famine, upheaval, the price of a paper clip. We pick that rabbit out of the hat while everybody sits out there wondering how the hell we did it. Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy?
We saw ourselves with greater dreams and learned we could not overcome our disease. Skies for spacious, obsequious, from cradle to grave they deliver to us and rip our hearts from our chests. Let's talk about hope. We need a little sympathy. I think about my country through the lens of history. Let's talk about privilege, impeding resolution, and 1 billion hours required in revolution. But there's no substance, no exceptional design to see it through. Crusade against such ignorance, like moths to a flame without hope or defense and temperate discord. Shepherds no reward, a traitorous few left to fall on their swords and fight until their dying breath. Let's talk about hope. We need a little sympathy. I think about my country through the blinded lens of history. Let's talk about privilege, impeding resolution, and 1 billion hours required in revolution. But there's no substance, no exceptional design to see it through. No deeper threat, no higher cause, no greater pretext to enunciate the letter of the law. I'm every woman, I'm every man, and I'm every non-binary hominid in this free and open land. See us conspire, not for the faint, hearts disconnected, we cannot wait. This bitter wind will leave no trace. Young odds in triumph, we must erase, we must erase.
Fuck yeah, good riddance right there.
Wow.
Bam! What's up, everybody?
Hi.
Hello.
Happy hour.
Happy hour.
Happy
Come
hour.
on in. And Mr. Russ Rankin.
Wow, that was
Heck
good.
We got a little interview with him coming up.
Yeah.
We
Excited.
we recorded it just a couple days ago.
That's a great song.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's a great album. Thoughts and Prayers is that latest album from Good Riddance.
Yeah.
But Russ just today has dropped his own solo album.
Very
right?
excited.
That is right. That's why we had the privilege of having him come on.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
right.
That is right.
All right.
Yeah. Super stoked, man. Been a big Good Riddance fan for a long time. So that was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
And you guys will get to hear it in just a second.
Great.
For those that you are brand new here, we're the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, yeah. So, and this is the happy hour edition. We do these from time to time where we just play a lot more music and less talky.
And drink Mori.
More drinking Mori. And sometimes we do a midweek mosh up, which is pretty much the same thing, but with a different name.
Sure.
Courtney, what number happy hour is this?
Oh, geez. I think it's 8.
Are you sure?
No.
I'm not sure either. I have
I'll
no
go
idea.
with 2.
No,
Take
it's...
notes, motherfucker. This is the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, though,
All right.
everyone. I am your host, Jeb, and on the number 2s, we have Mr. Will Ridge.
Hello.
And then we have Courtney
Hi.
sitting right there on the couch in front of me.
Hi.
And then normally I have this other dude. He's got a lot of nicknames.
Yeah.
But he's not here.
No.
We didn't even give him the opportunity.
No,
No.
because he's working. I know
He's working. We've been working too.
That's
and
true.
we just got off of work.
I've been working too.
We weren't trying to make you feel bad.
No, I know. I've been working too. You know, out on the farm.
So this is our happy hour. Like, we did just stop fucking working, walked into the other room in the building, like, okay.
Okay.
Now we're having fun.
You were in a splendid mood.
I know.
Like, you were just quiet, and then all of a sudden...
Just come alive,
Yeah,
huh?
your personality just went from, I'm going home
I'm
to...
acting.
Clearly.
No, I had a
It's
lot of notes to
Friday.
take, dude.
All
yeah,
right.
and it is Friday.
It is Friday.
And we're going to record again on Sunday, hopefully. We'll talk about that a
Well,
little
not
bit
me.
later. Well, yeah,
Okay.
we'll talk about that later.
All right.
But, all right, Courtney, who the fuck do we have on this week?
All
Let's hear
right.
it.
So this week, or right now, we have Good Riddance, Edmund Pettus Bridge. The Let Me Downs, Tacoma is for Lovers, Tellways, Anxious. The Let's Go, The Higher Than Average Hormones of Tracy Detweiler.
Rolls off the tongue.
I
Yeah.
know. Guys, come on. And
Come
then,
on, Tyler.
And then Russ Rankin with his song Babel. We also have hashtag lame ass dads, Shoeless in a Snowstorm. What's up with these names? And that's
Punk rock, baby.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's how the fake band thing segment just goes so well.
It's
I can
true. It's true.
Think of Cocaine Sex Fist, and everyone's like, that's probably
That's a
fucking
great
brand.
name. But the song is called Shoeless in a Snowstorm.
Yeah.
She lives in a snowstorm.
And if you think about it, that would be
Oh,
fucking
it would be
miserable.
terrible.
Well, I mean, it's dad songs, right? So they're like, I had to walk uphill both ways
get
in a
it.
fucking snowstorm, no shoes.
I get it, but that would be like a really good revenge for someone. Like, fuck you, put him out in the middle of the forest, no shoes.
Yeah.
And that's it, walk back.
Oh,
just frostbite,
Mm.
get blisters, or he'd have to walk on his butt, you know?
I heard a story
Oh,
over the
shit.
weekend that was the Manson family.
Yeah.
Right before they did the Sharon Tate murder, this lady stole their clothes. And like,
yeah.
I heard this story. I was crazy, so I'm not going to tell the rest of it because I don't know. But
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking
It
about.
kind of sounds familiar.
I'll have to tell you off air. But it was like the next day they went to her house to go hurt her, and then
Yeah.
the next day they did the Sharon Tate,
Oh, shit.
and she stole their clothes
Yeah.
as they were skinny dipping.
You know what? I got a little kid that steals my fucking clothes. I guarantee you right now, my son Riley, if you guys are following along, you know he's a piece of shit. He's he's always stealing my shit.
Right.
He's got another job interview right now.
Well, that's
That's
fantastic.
right.
But you don't have anything nice for him to wear.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Pal sweaters. Go ahead.
Well, you know, someone's got to be fucking living a dream.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So it's been such a while, really, and we got to get back to our regular schedule.
You guys had a hell of a time. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but you
Yeah.
guys had such a hell of a time. Mammoth and the snowing and the skiing and the.
We've been gone a lot, and
Yeah.
that's why we have not been consistent. And
We're sorry.
sorry, not sorry,
Yeah,
too.
not sorry.
Also, like, you know, hey, we don't get paid for this. This is for fun. So,
Right.
yeah, you know, that's coming to an end, and we have so many people like lined up for the show. We have to stop fucking around.
I know.
Oh wow, that's good.
It's kind of wild. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, 3 weeks. No, next week. We're gonna do it for sure next week. We're all over the place, scatterbrain. So there we go. And then Sunday we don't even know now because I just found out maybe Will's not gonna be here.
You were. I told he was. Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
heard you.
he
No,
was
I
drunk.
heard- I
he
heard
forgot
about
that and now he's blaming it on me. He gave me the green light.
He did. I heard I heard about the
But
conversation.
I
that
will
night.
say
Yeah.
that I will come in, even though I'll be coming back from a wedding.
Hey, we'll just come in early.
Yeah.
You know, Courtney, you used to me coming early, right? Come on, that was
Wow.
solid, dude.
All
So
right,
this is
all
going to be
right.
a pajama day, Sunday.
Pajama. Oh man. Well,
What are you talking about? You're in your pajamas right now.
that's what I was thinking about. Like every day's pajama day. I told Jeb that one of the reasons why I like Mammoth so much is because you can just be ski bum attire the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
because like numerous times I was like, "What the fuck are you wearing right now?" And she's like, "I'm a ski bum."
Oh my god.
I'm just a ski bum.
but I wasn't the only one. Like people just walk around.
No, there's a lot of people dressed like shit up there. You're
Yeah.
right.
Well, you got to admit though that
It's
you
cold.
What are you doing? Because you're dressing like a ski bum right now,
I know.
daily in
Yeah,
California.
let's
This is-
describe her outfit for
this is
the
my wife.
listeners.
Well, she's got incredibly worn Uggs that I'm not sure if even is the real Uggs.
Those are fake Uggs.
No,
yeah.
they are
She
real
has
Uggs.
they
nice,
are?
loose,
I got 'em for
warm
Christmas.
purple pajama bottoms on.
They're not super loose.
And she has a hoodie that she's not using.
What?
Then she have a hoodie sweater on with a nice little elk on it.
It's my
Three
it's
pieces
my
of clothes, ladies and gentlemen.
June Lake.
3 pieces of clothes.
Mountain.
Nothing underneath, just 3 pieces.
There's a lot under there. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Courtney. Aren't you
Thanks.
happy?
Yeah.
Oh well, shit. I mean, the whole point, the whole purpose of this is that No. So the whole purpose of this,
Did that just come out of your mouth?
it just happened. The whole purpose of this show is just to play a lot of music and have some fun. So
That's
I
right.
think we go right into.
Let's do it.
It's kind of the way Courtney's dressed. This is a band called Let Me Downs.
That's so
Tacoma
mean.
is for lovers.
I remember watching the waves rolling, Owens Beach, Washington. We sat and talked our day away. Now I wish I never went away. When you wake up tomorrow, will you still feel the same way about me? The same way about me. Over 1,000 miles away, on the shoreline of the bay, left my heart with a girl in Tacoma. Over 1,000 miles away, she took my breath away, left my heart with a girl in Tacoma. Driving through Los Angeles, looking over Mulholland Drive. Her name was written in the stars. Makes me wish you never said goodbye to me. When you wake up tomorrow, will you still feel the same way about me? The same way about me. Over 1,000 miles away, on the shoreline of the bay, left my heart with a girl in Tacoma. Over 1,000 miles away, she took my breath away, left my heart with a girl in Tacoma. Anxiety won't get the best of me this time. Somehow, someway, I'm going to change her mind. 1,000 miles away, on the shoreline of the bay, left my heart with a girl in Tacoma. Over 1,000 miles away, she took my breath away, left my heart with a girl in Tacoma. So far away, so far away, so far away, with a girl in Tacoma. Far away, so far away, so far away, with a girl in Tacoma. Far away.
Hey, this is Paul from Let Me Downs, and you're listening to the Sounds Like Nonsense podcast.
All right, so that was the Let Me Downs, and
Fuck
they
yeah, it
are
was.
a three-piece band from Tacoma. They describe their style as 90s style melodic punk, pop punk, and they said interesting facts about the band. We wrote a good majority of our record over the internet. We only practiced in the same room with each other a handful of times. We recorded in 2 different studios in 2 different states. Paul recorded his bass and vocals in Arizona. Pat and Garrett recorded guitars, drums, and vocals in Washington.
No way. That's fucking. Everything is possible these days.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of that. I've been talking to a friend of mine in Florida about doing a possible split thing, and like fuck, we can do it together.
Oh, that's pretty
know?
cool. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it sounds fucking awesome.
yeah, it sounds great. And so they have merch available at chaosmerch.com/let me down. So we will put all that stuff on our website as soon as I stop being lazy.
wow.
Not really. But I am getting to the end of a job that I've had for a while. So maybe next week I'll hop on the website.
Sounds good.
Very good.
And if you're a band and you want Courtney to barely promote you, you can submit
That's
it.
not
Sounds like
even-
nonsense. What?
That's not even.
That's what you just did, right?
No.
If you want something exactly like what just happened, you can hit us up at soundslikenonsense.com. You can hit us up on our Facebook and our Twitters and our whole thing. Do we have a Twitter?
no.
We have a phone number. It's 1-805-697-77. Call and talk some shit. Someone called today and talked some shit.
No.
Yeah, but it was weird. It was like,
like
I'm
a-
going to tell him right now. And then you could hear.
That was it.
And
That
I'm
was
like,
it?
I'm like, are they calling? What just happened? It didn't make any sense. It was 15 seconds of that and then a hang up. So
Damn it.
thank you very much for that, mystery caller. That was probably fucking Tyler from Let's Go. I'll tell you right now.
You want to know something disgusting? I think this is pretty
Yes, I
foul.
do.
This is pretty foul.
Oh.
In the coming weeks,
Okay.
you laughed on coming.
Yeah, okay, that
All
wasn't
right,
it.
because there's a football game this weekend, and it's the playoff for the championship.
Yeah.
There is, in America, a shortage of chicken wings.
Really?
Is that fucking foul?
No, I think it's kind of, it is foul.
Oh my God, I didn't-
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Ladies
Hey!
I didn't mean, this guy's like, he's drinking Coca-Cola over here.
The old-fashioned kind.
Yeah, the old-fashioned kind with Coke in it. I think that's like a little too much consumption of chicken, don't you think?
I don't know. We just started watching Hot Ones last night.
Oh,
I
that
had
was
never
so awesome.
seen it before.
What's that one?
You don't know what Hot Ones is?
No.
It's been around for a while. What, 10 seasons? or
10
something?
seasons, yeah.
So we started like season 10. It's like Justin Timberlake
Shia LaBeouf.
eating fucking super. They do 10 chicken wings and then they ask questions in between. So, and dude waits like right until you bite into a spicy thing. He's like, why is this photo of you weird or whatever, you know?
Yeah, but it's gnarly heat.
Yeah, dude, they were not happy. You could tell that shit sucked.
That's not fun. I couldn't do that.
Well, we
do
already
under
did do
pressure.
that.
Oh, yeah.
did?
Yeah. I did do that.
Yeah, hot chip challenge.
Yeah, that ruined my whole fucking...
It really reminded me of that because like these guys are professionals because they finished and you guys bitched out
Yeah.
and quit.
Well, yeah. Also, we weren't getting paid. I think that is just too much consumption of chickens.
I don't know. I like chicken wings, so
Yeah, but I mean that's millions and millions
you're right.
and millions and
It
millions.
is insane when you start to think like
That
how-
restaurants and people and going to the grocery stores right now, everything.
Yeah.
No more chicken wings.
Russ Rankin would agree with you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a tough one. I mean, in all seriousness, it is a tough thing because like I try to buy as organic, free range,
Sure.
and blah 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 as I possibly can because I don't want these things. You've seen these big, huge farms that it's just
It's not
brutal
good
and not
for
okay.
anyone. It's not
And
good for the
okay
environment.
to eat, even,
Exactly,
You know,
yeah.
like so, like I do spend the extra money on that.
Yeah.
But I'm a fat fuck, you know, and like
Chicken wings, a good chicken wing.
I had chicken tenders for lunch. You know,
wouldn't even be surprised if you said for breakfast.
No, chicken for breakfast is nasty, dude.
Oh.
Chicken and eggs? Get the fuck out of here with that.
Chicken and waffles is really good, though.
Yeah, but you can't put
no, it's not
eggs
that
in
good.
chicken. That's too like that's
Eggs and
almost
chicken,
That's like a oxymoron, right?
no, it's
I
fucking
don't know.
disgusting, man. So yeah, no, you're right, man. It is crazy. You think
And then
about
one
how
more
many
thing.
fucking chickens had to die for.
You can
Super
go
Bowl.
to I think you can look up stuff for McDonald's and find out special stuff off the menu or whatever, and they got one that's air, land, sea. So you got your air, which is a chicken, land, which is a
Can't
cow
fly.
beef, and your filet of fish. Then you got chicken McNuggets on top of it.
Ooh.
And so that's fucking 3 different pieces of animal you're eating all at once.
Ugh.
I don't know
Chickens can't even fly. So I don't like it.
That's whatever. I don't
Okay,
know.
yeah, but still, no, it's it gets crazy, man.
Have you seen those videos where there's like a chicken and then people like lift him up and there's kittens underneath?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen those?
Those
Like
are-
I just saw one this week.
How sweet are those?
It's so cute.
Have you guys tried Beyond Meat yet?
No, but I really want
No?
to.
Courtney, that's surprising.
I know because
I mean, I live with you, but I don't know what you eat.
well, there was this one veggie burger that I used to get from one of our favorite restaurants, and it was I preferred it over the burger, and they changed the ingredients and stuff. So I would definitely check out Beyond Meat.
Graham Palmer, he orders vegetarian,
Mm-hmm.
From the Mad Caddies.
and then he puts bacon on it. And I'm not lying. He just likes the vegetarian patty.
So
Right.
same with Courtney.
What buddy
it.
likes bacon on
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
You know?
Well-
Isn't that funny?
And like Fatty Vegan, we talked about them before. They have such awesome recipes and stuff, and just
I think they use Beyond Meat.
I think that they do
Yeah.
too. That's why I brought it up,
Not
because
sure.
they have a lot of different. It looks like meat dishes, but it's definitely not.
Where's Fatty Vegan again?
It's in Ventura, and if you're
that's
ever
right.
in the Ventura area, it is really a good spot.
People
to try.
love it.
It's
you know?
so good.
Yeah. So it's junk food for vegans, yeah, which is cool. And that's something that we talked to Russ a little bit about too, is like, what's it like to be a vegan? Because he's been vegan and vegetarian. I don't know how long he's been vegan, but like for so long, way before it was like quote unquote cool.
Right.
So he's been fighting this fight for a long time.
Right.
And how do you travel the world and be a vegan?
Yeah.
In the 80s. Or
When you asked that
90s.
question, I wouldn't even have thought to ask that question, but it was so interesting, his response.
Well, let's get into another song. What do you guys think?
Yep.
All right. This is Tellways, Anxious.
My brother's cup is running out, and he's living in a world of doubt. He feels so anxious. Coffee stain on his suit, need more green to kill the blues, and he feels so anxious. What damage did he create? Does it look like he's gaining weight? He feels so anxious. If we were living in peaceful times, then we should all have peaceful minds. Instead we're anxious. Instead we're anxious. Storm of the century and a loss of civility, and he feels so anxious. They know everything he'd do, where he'd go, and what he'd choose, and it makes him anxious. Abandoned factory right down the street. He's churning out toxicity, and it makes him anxious. It makes him anxious. If we were living in peaceful times, then we should all have peaceful minds. But instead we're anxious. Instead we're anxious. Instead we're anxious. Instead we're anxious.
Welcome to my paranormal.
So actually, I'm gonna be one. I'm gonna
Comes
be
in
the
all quiet.
one to do the paranormal. It's me.
It's me.
But I want you both to get your phones up and look in the Facebook group, because I posted when I was in Mammoth. 3 days I was alone at that
I can't believe
place.
you did that.
Look
You're
at
You're gonna have to look it up. I already know what you. I've already seen this, but I think I know where you're leading.
Cannot believe you did that by yourself.
I can't either. I didn't sleep very well. Not gonna lie.
Well, why don't you give him a preface about what's going on?
So, And I don't even remember what episode Jeb talked about the first time him and the guys went up to the Mammoth Cabin. We have it for 3 months. And so they went up and Jeb saw some paranormal activity, quote unquote. The door opened, whatever. I don't know. So we go up there as a family for Christmas, New Year's, and Jeb's like really trying hard to freak us out, like really hard.
His son included.
But yes, yeah. But in the middle of the night, it was really hard for me. I am a terrible sleeper. I already talked about this on the podcast a lot. So in the middle of the night, I'm sleeping next to this like settee, whatever it's called. Like
Say
what
that
is
again?
it? What is it called?
Settee?
Yeah,
What are
like
you trying to say?
it's like drawers with like a freaking
A dresser.
dresser with like a mirror on it.
An armoire?
Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking.
A
Armoire?
settee?
A settee? I don't know.
I have no fucking idea what you're talking
I've
about.
heard of that word before. I don't know. Whatever. So
All right, go on.
go on. So but in the middle of the night, something was tapping on the mirror.
Yeah, it was. I
Do
bet
you
it
remember?
was.
Oh, he doesn't remember.
No, he was like, "Oh yeah, it was." But like I know he was snoring. I know that he was snoring.
So you could hear this tapping.
I heard it. And then we already talked about me hearing something scraping across the floor. But, okay, so 2 things from the pictures that I posted in the Facebook group. 1, there is a freaking attic in that house that has plenty of room for somebody to be all weird and
Living.
Living in.
Living in
Like Yellow
and-
Jackets, the
Yep.
show that you've been watching. Okay,
Exactly.
okay. All right, go ahead.
exactly.
Do you need a sip of your
Yeah,
drink or
why
something?
don't you-
Jesus Christ, you're driving me crazy. I can hear your lips being dry from over here.
Well, no, wait a minute. Don't you think anybody living in that attic would freeze to death? It is just too cold.
Oh.
It is way too cold for someone to be up there in an attic to survive, you know?
Irrational fear.
Irrational fear. Okay,
Come
whatever.
on, Courtney. Jesus
whatever.
Christ.
Well,
Like, this goes back to her not picking up a package in our front yard for a day in case it's a bomb.
That's true. That's
Okay.
true.
Yeah, yeah. There's someone living in the attic. Totally plausible.
Well,
Or just a ghost in the attic too. But so anyways, so the first night I took a picture of myself and I was like, "Hey, I'm in this thing, like hopefully I live." And Mitch chimed in and was like, "I hope you
Fishing
don't
for
die."
Chips?
Yeah, I hope you don't die. So I was like, oh, actually was like, I'm not going to look at this post because I knew people were going to try to freak me out.
such as Matt Leonard.
Yes. So then the first day, the picture, I noticed, oh my God, there's a really big attic in this house. And there's like, it's a whole other thing just by looking at the picture. I'd never really noticed it before.
Right.
Second day, I take a picture and then I look at it real quick and I was like, oh my God, you're not looking at that again.
Oh.
You're not looking at the photo again?
I'm not looking at it again
Okay,
because I was
yeah, yeah.
like, there looks like there's somebody in the house in the bottom window.
What?
Look at the freaking
That's what
picture.
she was saying. You got to look at the photo.
Go
I
look
will.
at the picture.
Okay, I will.
And I sent it to a friend after I had friends up at the cabin with me, so I wasn't like super freaked out.
Right.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, it kind of looks like there's somebody in the window." And I was like, "What?" So yeah, I was freaking out because
So ghosts are real. 100%.
Ghosts are real.
All right, way to go, Courtney.
That's
did
why
it.
you. That's
Figured
why
it
you
out.
need to wear a gun on you.
Oh no!
Shoot
what are
those
you gonna-"
ghosts.
And Jeb's like, "Hey, ghosts can't hurt you; they just scare you." And I'm like, "I've seen movies where ghosts really
Which
hurt
is
people."
be not like denouncing it in any kind of way.
No.
Just be like, yeah, no, that's actually in there, but you're gonna be all right.
I know.
Pour some tussin on that shit.
I'm
Courtney.
actually sorry, but from the famous quote from Stephen King, Stephen King,
Okay.
monsters are real.
Oh.
And ghosts are too. They live inside of us, and sometimes they win.
Ooh.
It didn't even rhyme. It was a haiku.
But that was a good one.
Well, that's a pretty good one.
It is
That's
good.
Really good.
Well,
really
Stephen
good.
King's the guy.
Yeah.
So was there a third picture?
Yes, in the last picture, I tried not to get any of the windows in it because I just was like, I just can't like
Right.
the last day. But it, yeah, I had a great time.
Sure.
And what I really did was, every day this house is so crazy. It's so old that like if I stepped on a certain board in the like kitchen, it sounded like there was like raccoons running across the thing. So it just was, and I started noticing like if you hit a certain spot, it does the same noise every single time. You know what I mean? And then if you turn the heater on, that's when it starts to
The tap on the mirror.
No, that's when it starts to like. It sounds like somebody's walking around, but it's not. It's just like it's the noise of the heater.
What did your mom say about our house?
She didn't say anything.
She did. Don't you? You don't remember while we were gone?
Oh,
She's like, I thought you guys were up all night, all the time, just walking around.
No.
And then you guys were gone for a week, and I still heard the walking around. all
yeah,
night.
she did say that, but that wasn't this time. It was like a couple.
You know what
times
though
ago.
is weird though? Like I have also noticed that same thing when you guys were gone. I can't remember when it was. Somewhat
Right,
recently, it was
right.
like 3-4 days. I was like, I'm hearing a lot of shit.
Right.
It's just a piece of shit house. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That shit's falling apart. You
Right.
can hear it falling apart.
Yeah.
And then there's another quote by Mark Twain who says,
Okay.
I wouldn't even believe in a ghost if I saw one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I
That's
don't know.
Einstein, I mean.
I don't know. Oh, Einstein.
Einstein, not Mark Twain. Einstein.
That's a really weird mix-up.
Yeah.
But didn't you say? Oh fuck! What was the thing from last time? From the calendar, you were like, ways to know that you're haunted. If you
Yeah.
see a ghost,
Oh.
you know you're haunted.
yeah, right.
If you see somebody dressed in like old timey garb,
You might be haunted.
yeah, you might be haunted.
Yeah.
Well,
I did not see any ghosts.
So Courtney, ghosts, real, like out of 100%, how much percentage are you on?
I still would say 50% because, like, even though I didn't see anything,
Even though you didn't sleep,
I didn't.
50. That 50 is scary. That's a scary 50. I
well,
guess.
that's what I was trying to say. You just interrupted me.
He's good at that.
He is really good at that. But no, I think there was like the last night. I just had a weird vibe. Like it felt like somebody was there. Do you know what I'm saying when you just feel like somebody's there? That's the kind of thing that I
It's a
think
coyote ghost.
people freak out about is because like the second night I was fine, like, you know, whatever. I did sleep with a lot of the lights on. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Now,
I also had Riley sleeping with the lights on.
Courtney,
yeah.
was this
so good.
a complex?
No,
It's just a singular house.
It's a house that's like
It's
on.
a 2-story house.
Yeah, but
well,
not connected
3.
to anything.
No, not connected.
It's not connected to anything. And also the other thing too is that when Jeb and everybody left, the whole rest of the neighborhood left too.
Yeah. During the week up there, because it is very much like weekend
Yeah.
and
Right.
tourist and Airbnb style. So yeah, the neighborhoods get quiet.
It was so quiet.
Snow makes it still too.
Yeah.
By the way, that's a good place to go, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I wrote a bunch of songs up there.
Yeah.
What do we call it? Slamith? Yeah.
Slamith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Slamith.
Yeah.
First words, snowboarding is the worst sport on earth.
It's not though.
It is.
I did have bruises. Like I came home with bruises. There was one so big across my ass from falling off the ski lift.
Show us.
No,
Should post it for the group
It's
on
not
the
there
Facebook
anymore.
group.
It's
That-
not there anymore.
Maybe it was a ghost
Prove
punching
it.
you while sleeping.
No,
Maybe.
I remember
Oh, okay.
falling. Yeah, I fell off the lift and my friend was like, you shouldn't have done that. And I was like, oh, no shit.
No shit. Did everyone, that just,
And then I talked to somebody, but then he fell like the lift after. And I was like, yes.
Perfect.
But then somebody I was riding up with and he was skiing and he's like, yeah, I don't snowboard that much anymore. And I was like, oh man, like getting off these lifts. And he's like, me too. So don't even worry about it. I was like, you would never know that I could comfortably get down the mountain by seeing
I
me
can
get off the
actually, I can
lift.
actually do the thing.
Yes.
Just getting out of my chair.
I know,
Not so
like-
much.
That's fucking funny right there. That's great. You wouldn't even think I could comfortably guide myself by getting
Dude,
out of the
I
chair.
fell off all those lifts the whole time, and like there was one, but I figured out what it was is that like when there's a ton of people in front of me, and like beside me, I freak out. I get in my
Yeah,
head, and I'm like,
panic.
I'm gonna fall, and
Yep.
then I fall. Because the one day where it was just me by myself, and like there's no lines, and like the lifties were like, "Hey, how's your day going?" I was like, "This is fucking rad." No falling, not even once.
Yeah.
We're so opposites in that way. I'm the one that's making everyone else feel weird. Even if I don't know how to do
True.
it, I'll be like, "Oh, I got this shit. Get on there!" You
Yeah.
know, like I don't even know how to do it.
Yeah.
Overly confident to a fault. That's why I have to go get knee surgery again. I think for drunken limbo. Yeah,
Oh, fun.
because I'm like some 20-year-old girl. Pfft, I could limbo better than you. Prove
Yeah.
it instantly. Break my knee.
Yep.
Wow.
It was so
Just like on cue. Like not 1 second thought.
and it was almost like I was like, "Oh no, don't do that." Oh, okay.
Yeah, too late.
Do you know that you're a big man, and you do know that when you topple over half of your body, that's a lot of weight you're going into an L section, a backwards L section.
You hang out with a lot of old people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, right? And they all go like, I just don't feel old.
Right.
But like, my mind isn't old, but my body
Right,
is.
right.
That's with me with being fat. I think that like I got this all the time. I'm like, I got this, and then my body's like, you're fat, dummy. Like, bah.
Yeah, I mean, you and gravity don't get along very well, right?
No, I'm super
Well,
clumsy.
you're
yeah.
also clumsy. Yeah, that's the thing.
Very, very clumsy.
Yeah.
I like where this is headed. So on 0 to 100% chance of ghosts existing after hearing Courtney's story, Will.
Oh, after my story, I
Where are
don't
you
know.
at?
Oh, they totally do not exist now. I
Okay,
mean,
0%.
I was a total believer, but until I realized that
Wait
it's-
until
if
you
you take
need
a
to-
step in the house, it's over.
You need to go up there and spend a night and
Yeah,
see
it's empty
if-
right now.
Yeah, you should go.
Drive up tonight. I will give you $50.
Oh, dude, that's not even covering gas.
know.
Is that real?
Yeah, I'll give you $50 right now if you left the studio right now and drove straight to Mammoth and
He's like-
spent the
he's
night by yourself
considering it.
with the lights off while you sleep.
The lights off. Ooh, that's so scary.
I mean, that's what I do when I go up there, but I don't know. It could be a
It's so
shiny nickel
dark.
in it for you.
It's so dark.
Maybe we can talk about it.
Okay, well let's do another song. What do you think?
Let's do it.
This is from the Double Creature feature album. Get it? See how we did the segue right there?
Got it.
Nice.
And it's Let's Go. This song name though, you guys. The Higher Than Average Hormones of Tracy Detweiler.
Growing up is hard. She's going through changes in school's a drag.
All right. Well, I know I made fun of the name of the song, but that was a fucking great
That
song.
was a great
That's
song.
song.
Those guys are awesome. And if you guys don't hear Tyler, he's a silly fuck.
He's great.
I don't know what episode because we don't do our research, but go on back and check out Let's Go on
He's
one of
amazing.
our things that sounds like nonsense.com.
Absolutely.
So what's next? You guys are terrible.
Well, you know what I'm doing? And I know you won't believe me, but I am. I'm going to go audition for that,
No.
what the fuck it's called, Yellowstone with Kevin Costner.
Are you?
I'm going to put a cowboy hat and get my little mustache going.
You're just going to be the guy that drags away the dead horses after the fucking
Hey,
fights?
man, I know how to do that. I know how to do
Just
that.
come out with their winch and a wink.
Yeah, winch and a wink. Hire me, please. Wait, I want to be a part of it, not working there, you know.
Have you caught up on all the seasons?
Oh, I haven't seen a single thing.
Oh.
What
I
the
haven't
fuck
seen a
are you
single
talking
thing.
about then?
Well, I just think if you put my hair down with my cowboy hat on, I think I can get a job, you know, saying Rudy or something, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Somebody's name in there, Rudy.
Yeah.
Rudy.
You've never
Rudy, go
seen-
get that bucket of water.
Oh, okay.
I'll be out in the outhouse.
Why wouldn't you be the one getting the water? You're the boss in this situation.
I just took over Kevin Costner. Once they see me,
it's done.
it's done. And I'm casting a guy named Rudy. Oh, that's what's happening.
Fuck you, Rudy.
Yeah, exactly. So that's something I had going.
All right.
That's my head going. Hey, what about a calendar read?
Oh, great. These are my favorite, you know, calendar reads. So we're going to do 2 calendar reads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do whatever you want.
All right. And today is what?
This is January 28th. This is the day that Russ Rankin's new solo album just
That's
came
right.
out.
Heck yeah.
Come Together, Fall Apart.
You know, it's so funny. I opened right to it. That's such a
Whoa.
good thing. Yeah, that's right. Today is Friday, January 28th of 2022.
Okay.
How's your year going so far?
Oh, it's all right.
It's good.
Me too.
It's going fast is what's
Yeah.
happening. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, maybe this might help you then. I don't know. Here's a quote. I am part of the harmonious whole, as we all are.
What?
Harmonious?
I am part of the harmonious whole, as we all are. Whole, as in all around. All whole, not a
Yeah, I got it.
butthole, a whole.
Yeah, not a hole in the earth. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I don't think there's
There's a-
anything there. It sounds like a computer-generated thing, a bot or something.
Is it the bot one?
I think seems like bot calendar. Thanks,
All right.
Jeff.
Yeah, and then in case you wanted to maybe feel more harmonious, there's a snow covered mountain with a lake in front of it. That might get you going.
Oh.
Here is January. Let's go to January 28th. This is my the voodoo calendar. It's kind of a spooky one. I'm in February, excuse me. And I do like this one. And I don't mean to call it voodoo. It's meant ghost, ghost stories. And if you've been paying attention, you've heard it before. Oh, this is fucked. All right, here it is. Friday, January 28th. Parley's boo? How ghosts say boo in other language.
Okay. Yeah,
Wow.
like, okay,
All
I'm
right.
interested.
Spanish.
I'm actually interested.
Ooh. French. Whoo.
It's this. Okay.
Italian. Boo. Japanese. What? Danish. Bow.
What?
Finnish. Poo.
Poo.
So those are the different ways ghosts say boo.
I
So,
would have
I mean-
never thought of that.
I mean, so that's kind of like the Tower of Babel, right? Like where like you get all the different languages, but it's all like kind of like Latin or whatever. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
So it's all. Ooh.
Interesting.
So
the
we're
end.
boo, and then Japanese is wah,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and then Danish is bow, and Finnish is po. And want me to keep
really-
going?
Yeah, I mean,
I can also keep making things up. Like
I mean-
Greenland, they go "Krr!"
this is what I
You know
came
what I
for.
mean?
Yeah.
Texas, they go "Click, get off my property." I don't know. That was so dumb. That was so dumb.
No, I mean,
That was so dumb. I'm sorry. It's like a Robin Williams that you only hit once every 10
Oh, I
months.
snorted.
Oh, that was so dumb. Click, get off my property. I'm done with these reads. I can't believe I did that.
Okay. Oh, we got to get a tarot card reader in here.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yes.
Who knows one?
I I don't.
Come on, Will. You know someone who reads tarot cards.
You know, I really don't, but
I bet Jeff does. He's all into yoga, witchcraft stuff.
Yeah.
That's not witchcraft.
It is too.
Yoga.
I guess back
Anything-
in the day.
Any exercise towards you is witchcraft, huh?
Yeah,
Anything running.
yeah.
Nope.
Oh, look at them moving their body. They must be possessed.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I think it's time to get into another song.
All right.
And then let's do the interview, right?
Yeah.
All
let's do
right.
it.
This is Russ Rankin's, off of Russ Rankin's.
is a great
new-
song.
It is really fucking good. Okay, so it is off the new album, Come Together, Fall Apart, and the song is called Babel.
Look back in time, try to make it stop. But it's persistent as the hands of a clock. Where does the malice begin? The animus starts, the drift into rancor that splits us apart. A slip of the tongue, a failure to be, a blighted design of the 5th century. And we can reach for the sky, sing till we're spent. The code has been sealed since the Old Testament. On my way to Babel, I'm on my way to rise before the ashes. Just because it is written does not mean it's true. But the same never suffer the few who remain contemplating you. So construct to the heavens a stone monument, a fortress of linguistic entanglement, until not one soul remains in the cold cigarette who can decipher what Genesis left to dissect. On my way to Babel, I'm on my way to rise before the ashes. Just because it is written does not mean it's true. But the same never suffer the few who remain contemplating you. More than the times disguised as an error. We can tell by the clock on the wall that we're out of time and falling much further behind. They'd always say there's a promise and you're in the way. We are barely alive. Will the rabble survive? Chasing the relics of time.
Hey.
All right, we hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right, man. What's up? How's it going?
Going okay?
Yeah. Happy Sunday. Thanks for coming and spending a little time with us.
You're welcome.
Real quick, I'm Jeb. This is Will over here.
Hello, nice to meet you.
We're in Santa Barbara, and that's Courtney. She's snowboarding in Mammoth right now.
Having a good time of her
Rad.
life.
Yeah. She's coming back tonight, but she's been there for like a week and a half getting her shred on.
Where are you right now?
I live in Santa Cruz.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
I heard there's a big fire going on right now.
I haven't heard anything.
Really?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh.
Or big sir. Excuse me. Sorry. And I apologize.
Big sir?
Yeah.
That's a little different.
That's
dude.
different. I
That's way
apologize.
different.
I apologize.
Yeah, man. Hey, we just listened to Babel. It's fucking awesome, dude.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
It's great. What made you do Tower of Babel? Did you grow up religious or?
No, I was just screwing around with my guitar, writing songs for this album, and starting to write, and I was just screwing around like chords and like humming melodies and stuff, trying to figure songs out, and I hit that fat F chord, and just that line came into my head, and I thought I'd build a song around it.
It's awesome. It's
Yeah.
a great song, and
Thank you.
It's a cool topic.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
I play a little music myself. I never think to go into like religious kind of stuff, but there's a treasure trove of ideas there to fuck around with, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Courtney, you want to kick off some questions here?
Yeah. So because I'm in Mammoth, do you snowboard or ski?
I do not.
You do not.
I think I went cross country skiing with my parents one time, like 100 years ago. That's
Oh my
that's
gosh.
it. Yeah.
The hardest, most unenjoyable part is that of skiing, the cross
Yeah.
country.
Yeah.
So how did you get into hockey then? It seems like, winter sports would be kind of your thing, because I did a little Wikipedia. I've been listening to Good Riddance like my whole life, I feel like, but I looked it up and I was like, oh, hockey, that's an interesting hobby, I guess, or...
Yeah, I got exposed to it young on TV, and I just fell in love with it. Like something just clicked, and that was it. And I just have loved it ever since.
And you became a scout.
Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic.
That's fucking rad. I don't know. That's so weird. Punk rock and hockey scouting. I don't know. It's a pretty crazy juxtaposition.
Yeah, there's not many of us out there. For sure.
Yeah. It's like Scott from Pooley playing baseball. There's not a whole lot of Major League Baseballers out there either. In
Right,
punk rock.
right.
I'm going to ask you a generic question. I know you always get this. I'm sure you're sick of answering it, but it's interesting considering that you've been on tour half your life, or if not more. Being a vegan, how do you find yourself being able to get a decent, healthy, good meal, being on the road and not being able to cook stuff for yourself?
That's a good question.
Well, I can't cook really that well at all. Anyway,
Right?
I think that it's gotten a lot easier for sure, and there's some places are more difficult than others. I mean, Japan is rough.
Oh,
really?
Japan's a rough go because
fish.
well, there's fish and everything, and also, so like in Europe, if you go to like a truck stop or a gas station and you're looking for snacks or whatever, like you can turn the thing over and read the back, and if it's not in English, it's in like German, French, or Spanish, and I know the words to look out for in all those languages. And in Japan, you turn it over, it's just little pictures, and you're like, hot, that's cool. I can not read that. Yeah.
God, I wouldn't even think of that. That's got to be fucking brutal. And you've been a vegetarian, vegan for 20 plus years, right? So
Yeah, it's been a while, but it's gotten way easier.
right.
It used to be back in the day we'd tour the U.S. and we'd have to either go to like the one hippie co-op in town,
Right.
or if times were really tough, we'd go to the Ishkan Center to get free vegetarian food, or there would be like the random like vegan kid would show up to sound check and like take us to his house or bring us stuff that he cooked, and then in a pinch we'd go to like Olive Garden because the minestrone soup is vegan. And like you just learn the little tricks, and then after a while, like there's more and more vegan places, and it's just easier.
That is
easier to get stuff.
That's a science. I don't think about.
It's
Like
got to be tough, man.
just to go. Well, we can go to Olive Garden. We can get our minestrone. That's fantastic.
I do like that minestrone soup too. That's like the one
Yeah,
thing
so
that I
you
like from there.
you find out like what things are accidentally vegan,
Right.
and then like if in a pinch, But now, I mean, nowadays it's way easier, and then Europe was always easy. Like you get taken care of over there. They know the deal, and like usually they cook for you at the venue, and it's almost always vegan anyway.
Oh, that's great.
Sweet.
So
That's really cool.
you're operating in like kind of a little enlightened bubble over there of like people that have been into like politics and animal rights for a long time.
Sure.
Here not so much. People are kind of don't give a fuck, but
Yeah.
But some places you go, people have it's like baked into the punk ethos is this like animal rights stuff.
Do you have children or a family of children? Shit. Do you have children?
No,
Okay. Do you have a wife?
no.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, single man.
Speaking of tour, I want to kind of go back to that because you talked about the tips and tricks. So a lot of the people who listen to this podcast are musicians themselves, and touring is kind of the goal, right? The end goal. So if you were to speak to somebody who's in a band that's about to tour, go on tour, that kind of thing, what would be like a couple of tips and tricks just for touring overall, or life lessons from the road, if you will?
I think it's important to get out and walk in the cities you go to and see things. I spent a lot of time coming back from tours, and people would be like, "Oh, cool, you went to Zurich. What did?" And I'm like, "Well, I was in the club, you know.
Right.
I don't know."
Right.
And so getting a chance to like can make the connection that this is a tremendous opportunity that not a lot of people have, and to make the most of it. And even if you see things that aren't like fun, like we got a day off one time. We went to see the concentration camp in Dachau. And
Oh shit.
it was not fun, but I'm glad I went. You know what I mean? It was like a
Sure.
gnarly thing to get a chance to experience. And then just also treating people at the venues, especially in Europe, where they go the extra mile to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just seen so many, like, unfortunately, American bands just like trashing backstage rooms and throwing food around, and like just these people like work all day to cook for you and to like make your day better, and just acting like total donkeys, and it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
So like I would just say, like, to treat the people at the venue with the respect that you'd want to be treated.
Sure. Don't be a dick.
That's what we hear 90% of the time when we ask this question.
They always say, "Don't be a
Yeah,
dick."
you're not a rock star.
Respect these people that are trying to fucking help you, and you can get along even better. You know.
I
Well, you
think
got to remember, I think Henry Rollins said, like, if you treat those people bad on the way up, like, they're going to remember it when you're on the way down.
oh,
Because you're eventually going to be on the way down.
Exactly.
fucking, that's solid.
And then see what a great sound check you get then.
Right. Exactly.
with your 5 pre-sale. Like, they're not going to give a fuck. So
Right.
Yeah.
it's just basically treating people, not just venue staff, but just everybody, treating them with respect, and trying not to be an ugly American. I mean, this obviously just applies to American bands. Like, traveling has been a really cool thing that I've got to do, but I've also just seen a lot of really stupid stuff and kind of been embarrassed a lot.
Tell me one of the worst ones you've seen. Something juicy.
Playing in Italy near an army base, a U.S. Army base, and all these U.S. Army guys came to the show, and were trying to like bro down with us, and then they were like just wrecking these Italian kids in the pit.
Oh, fucking.
And I realized that I was on the Italian kid's side and not on the American guy's side, and I was like, it sort of sucks. Like,
Right.
just stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you see tourists around and stuff like that, and so you just try to pretend you're Canadian and keep your head down.
Right.
Just talk a lot about hockey.
Yeah.
You hide that way.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
man,
I don't know them. I'm not with them.
totally. So, I mean, your lyrics, you're known for having these, fantastic lyrics. So I assume that you're a big reader.
Thank you.
I
I
mean,
didn't know I was known for that.
I mean, that's what I've always enjoyed your lyrics, and that's the way I think of you, and I think of Russ Rankin and Good Riddance, and so I assume you're a big reader. Am I?
Not so much anymore. I used to be.
Okay.
Now I'm a big TV watcher like everybody else.
Oh shit. Well, then that goes my next question. I was gonna say, what's the last book that you read? But
Yeah, I don't, like, back in the day I used to read before there was digital stuff, like before technology went the way it is. Like, half my suitcase on tour would be books, and I would be a combination of like just stuff to pass the time, like John Grisham or stuff like that, and then it would be like Noam Chomsky or Mumia Abu-Jamal's journals from prison, and just all kinds of stuff like that kind of stuff. Like, there's only a certain amount of time I can read that, and then I just start to get super angry and upset, and like, so I gotta like
go to read some dinosaur stuff.
read some other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are you watching right now that you're actually into?
There's a show on Netflix called Archive 81 that I started.
I'm binging that
gnarly.
right now. I
It's
stopped
gnarly,
to come
yeah.
and do this interview.
Yeah, it's creepy as fuck. It's kind of a slow burn, and then I'm stoked because the new season of Billions is coming tonight, so I'm gonna watch that.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that 81, it's got some very Twilight Zone vibes. Like, the slow burn's a good call on it. You're like,
Yep.
I don't know. I'm into it. I'm almost
Say it again.
Studio 81.
Archive 81.
Archive 81. Yeah,
Archive
yeah.
81.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. I don't know if you'd like it, Will, but
Oh, all right. Well,
this is not about you right now.
So, do you believe in paranormal stuff?
Oh, that
Like,
was-
Have you ever had a paranormal experience?
I haven't, and I don't think I do, but I've learned to try to be open-minded about almost everything. So I've never had an experience like that.
Yeah. Oh, well, bummer. Yeah, you know, being that you've been in Europe and stuff a lot, like that seems like a spookier area, you know, for
A lot more
ghosts,
history, for sure.
Right. Yeah. Will, you got a couple more questions?
Well, I was going to ask about paranormal, but apparently Courtney got me.
All right.
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, I don't care. That's all I got. That's, you know.
All right, I got one. So if you had to pick out a tattoo for your bandmates, what tattoo would you pick for the guys in Good Riddance?
Like a different one for each guy.
Or whatever feels
Or you
good.
can do matchy-matchy.
I mean, my bass player and me both have this like weird little GR thing that I drew 100 years ago on our hands.
Okay. All right. So, like that counts.
I guess that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rad. So when you got this new stuff coming out, and the Thoughts and Prayers album, I listened to that thing probably 200 times. Me and Courtney took a little girl, well, she's 14, for our first show was Good Riddance.
Wow.
With Dead Kennedys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. She bought the merch and stuff. She's in. She's probably a lifer now, I would say.
Probably, yeah, right.
But you guys were touring that album, and that was right before COVID. Right. So now you got this new solo thing coming out. What are your plans for this?
So I was supposed to do some East Coast dates next month, but I think because of COVID, just the up and down of it, like stuff's been bad, and so it was going to be tough for me to headline solo shows anyway, like even in the best conditions, just because I'm not really known for that and don't really have a draw. So I think those dates are getting canceled. Like I think clubs are leery to book those shows, and so I might do those in April. And I'm supposed to go to Europe to do solo tour in March, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that still happens.
Yeah, we're everything around here is kind of being pushed off, you know, and we're doing. It looks like we're slated to do the Salty Dog cruise with Flogging Molly, and we're like, oh, is it going to happen or not? It looks like it's going to happen. That's mid-March, so fingers crossed for April. I think that we're over this spike right now, so.
Well,
That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping.
It'll be good, man. So when is this coming out? On the 28th? This album?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. I'm stoked that I get a preview of it, and we're gonna put it out there for everyone,
Sure,
so they can hear it. Is there anything else that you would like to plug?
I can't think of anything.
All right. Oh man, that was easy. Well, cool, man. I think that's about it. We're easy
appreciate-
today,
yeah,
man.
we
You know,
appreciate-
we're going slow and low. It's Sunday. We're watching TV. She's in Mammoth, you know, but
we thank you for taking your time on a Sunday.
yeah, and it was awesome to hear the new tracks. I'm fired up on it.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, guys.
Babel's fantastic.
Yeah,
So
that's a
Thank
very
you,
good
guys.
song.
yeah,
Appreciate
when
that.
you go out there and you start doing some shows, whatever, you want to come back on, come and chat with us, bring other guys on, whatever you want to
Absolutely.
do. And everyone, please go out there and check out Russ Rankin's new solo album. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's it.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you
Thanks,
very
Russ.
much.
We appreciate it, man.
Peace. Thank you.
Oh God!
All right, well, that was fucking awesome, man. Thank you,
was-
Russ, for coming on and talking to us.
That Henry Rollins quote that he pulled out of
That
the
was-
hat, that was a good
Dude, Henry
one.
Rollins, I know that it's like almost like a meme or something now of him like doing quotes or whatever, but that dude's spoken word is so fucking good. I
haven't-
really, really
I
like
haven't
it.
listened to him, so I'm going to check him out.
Oh,
You
dude, you
should.
would really like it,
I
man. That
really
would
think
hit
you
a
would.
chord with you,
Yeah.
I bet, man.
For sure.
Because he's been doing it for some time, and I still haven't gotten a listen, or I haven't picked it up. But I will take a look at that because
Yeah.
I'm
You should.
interested in that.
You should. I'm gonna have to send you some shit.
I would like that very much.
And I also want to get the video for that because there were little tiny smirks that Russ was doing the whole interview where he was like, he's so deadpan that like when he was funny we would laugh and he would just smirk a little bit. I love that kind of stuff.
He's
wanna
a
give it
good
to you?
writer. He's got some good lyrics.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I was like, you're known for your lyrics, and he said, I am. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, yes,
but
dude,
he
yes.
is, yeah.
Oh, he's very
I
good.
don't know. To me, yeah. So that was fucking awesome. I'm stoked, man. And that album is really good. So
It really
go out there
is.
and check it out. And that last Good Riddance album, Thoughts and Prayers, is awesome too. I feel like
Yeah.
they just didn't get a fair shake at touring it because of
Oh, right.
goddamn Rona and everything. And now he's stuck again with not being able to go out there and tour it again.
That is a bummer.
Soon enough, though. Soon enough. I think.
Uh-oh.
What do you got here?
Three Facts Friday. Fuck. 3 Facts Friday.
Free fracks.
Free frac. God! Today is 3 facts I'm going to give you randomly, and I hope you guys enjoy these.
All
These are
right.
actual facts. If you have questions, feel free to answer because every question is not a dumb question.
I like that.
All right. This is a fact. Poor Richard Gere, but Richard Gere's middle name is Tiffany.
What?
I think I knew that. I wouldn't have been able to pull that on my ass, but I have heard that.
Oh, no pun intended, pulling it out of your ass, gerbil. Got it.
Gerbil? Got it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right, how about 2 more? Here we go. Who needs a horse? Police on the Brazilian island Amarajo ride water buffalo.
Wow.
Can you imagine a fucking
Wow.
water buffalo coming at you and a police officer going, pull over, motherfucker.
I can.
I would be like, sir, whatever you say. I am not fucking with you.
I don't know. I think a lot of weird things. I had a, like, can I interrupt with a
Oh, no,
dream?
please.
Yeah. So last night, I just realized this. I don't know why.
Oh.
I dreamed that I just got Courtney pregnant. We were 41 years old.
No.
Wow.
And we were in our old home on the Mesa, and our neighbors are there. Our old neighbors are there, and we're talking, and then the place caught on fire.
Ooh.
The house caught on fire.
What?
We survived, but Riley came in and was like, "What the fuck is happening?" I'm like, "I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm
Now,
upset." And then I woke up.
when I said the word water buffalo,
That's-
what triggered your mind impregnating
Right?
your wife?
That was Courtney. She was huge. It was
Dang.
massive.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, got it. Wow.
Sorry, dude. I don't know. Is that wrong?
I don't know.
Okay, I
But
don't know.
your house is on fire.
It was weird. And then I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck is happening with my brain?"
That's some weird shit. That's some weird shit.
I was like, "I don't want to have a baby." And then like, the house caught on fire. And then I woke up and I was like,
No, we need somebody, not a tarot card reader. We need somebody to interpret dreams.
"Yeah, that would be good."
That would be
dude.
super
Because I have a
cool.
lot. Oh, we should start taking logs
Yes.
of our dreams.
Yes. We need
Ooh,
to
that'll
tell
be
Jeff.
hard.
We need to tell Jeff about that.
That's a good one.
Ooh, okay,
But I
yeah.
got
Let's
some-
bring that back up.
I got some trippy ones.
Me too.
Yeah.
It
Well,
happens
you
all
need
the
to-
time.
we need
It's
to
so
interpret
fucking
them.
Strange. Yeah.
This is, by the way, all random facts. I'm
Yeah.
not doing this because it's funny. I'm not doing this because it's interesting. I'm not trying to be funny. These are actual random facts.
You're
I
just trying to
picked up.
teach people.
And this is another fact. Now, why is November's first full moon called full beaver moon?
I don't know.
I've never heard it called that.
No.
It's about the time the beavers go into their own lodges.
Oh.
So
Okay. He's just like so.
So don't. You
so
look
whenever
at me
you're-
so seriously when you said.
whenever you're
so.
wondering why is that a full beaver moon, just know that all the beavers are going back in their lodges.
Can you give us one more? Can you give us a bonus?
I
fact?
have one. I have one.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I joined a Facebook group. I'm not going to name it because I want to pull facts out of it, and I don't want people to go to it. Okay, so Casu Marzu is a Sardinian cheese that contains live maggots.
Oh.
Oh, I
The
saw
maggots
this.
can jump up to 5 inches out of the cheese while you're eating it. So it's a good idea to shield it with your hand to stop them from jumping into your eyes.
God. Dude, what the fuck, man? Just don't eat the cheese.
I know. I can't. I
That's
couldn't.
not
Cheese is
It's
good, but
just
the
rotten.
maggots get in my eyes. All right, so here's my last quote or last fact because this is something that we just brought up today.
Fucking
Chicken
puke.
wings. This is interesting. Bark. I'm reading that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Bark. There are 3 times as many chickens on Earth as there are humans.
What?
That makes total sense. There
So
better
we're
be.
what, 7 billion? So there's
Dude.
got to be.
I mean, there seems like there would be more even to me.
That's a lot of, and we can't find chicken wings.
Yeah.
Is that nuts?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Because of football.
Wow.
All fucking things. Well, I don't know. It was pretty fun hanging out with you guys.
Hey, it was
this
great.
Friday
Good.
afternoon.
This
You
is
guys
a
have a-
great way to end the week, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you guys were able to join us and have a nice little quick little happy hour.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I feel a lot better from
Yeah.
when we came in here.
That's right.
I'm having a great time.
Certainly looks like it. Nothing what alcohol can do.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
what,
only been an hour.
I know. That's great.
Yeah. So Sunday we're gonna do something. Courtney's going to get her fucking tattoo.
Oh
That
my God,
is
that-
what I'm doing. I will be driving down to Venice to get my Don Knotts tattoo.
That's right.
You're really gonna let her go by herself? You should just go with it.
I'm not allowed to go in or
Oh, that's
anything.
right.
Yeah, 'cause of
and I
COVID.
got to do this with you.
Yeah,
What?
great.
We're gonna get a tattoo of what next?
Me?
Yep.
Scorpion. I don't know. On my face.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to check back in. We're going to be back on Sunday. We got some great guests coming up this year, you guys. Thank you for sticking around.
Yeah.
SoundsLikeNonsense.com. Like, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. We'll do whatever.
Share with friends. I don't
Share
know.
with your friends. Hey, and if you guys are bands and you want to come on, sign up, dude,
Yeah.
and do our little tiny
on the
form.
website.
It's super fucking easy.
Right.
So, all right, we're going to leave you with another song. This is from #LameAssDads. Shoeless in a Snowstorm because, got to make them kids feel bad.
That's right.
Nice.
You get those little fucking jibs.
Yeah,
in
we get
whenever
it.
you can.
We get it. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
All right. That's it.
I guess
Okay.
that's it.
Deuces.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good week.
We were all so young that we didn't care about anything. We wouldn't go to bed until the sun came up again. We felt like we could live forever. All we needed was each other to get through. And now we're getting older. No one told us things could be this hard. But I don't feel any smarter. The more I think I know, my hair is falling out again. Lying awake in bed, 'cause I just got up for the third time. There is too much crying. Someone just got sick on the kitchen floor. My head is aching. I just wanna go to sleep. I know it's not your fault. I have to be up to go to work at 4. We were all so young that we didn't care about anything. We wouldn't go to bed until the sun came up again. We felt like we could live forever. All we needed was each other to get through. And now we're getting older. No one told us things could be this hard. But I don't feel any smarter. The more I think I know, my hair is falling out again. Lying awake in bed, 'cause I just got up for the third time. There is too much crying. Someone just got sick on the kitchen floor. My head is aching. I just wanna go to sleep. I know it's not your fault. I have to be up to go to work at 4. Lying awake in bed, 'cause I just got up for the third time. There is too much crying. Someone just got sick on the kitchen floor. My head is spinning. I just wanna go to sleep. I know it's not your fault. I have to be up to go to work